I was really, really happy with how I did. I think, at Worlds, I'm sure I mentioned this last time, at Worlds sometimes, even though it's a huge meet, it's pretty hard to perform just with the pressure. And, you really have to perform in the morning, which is something that I think I've gotten more used to as I've been exposed to more senior level meets. But, I'm still learning, and it was definitely a huge jump from Japan and Worlds last year. So overall, I was really happy. Obviously, it was a bit of a bummer just to miss out on semis in the 100 back and then also the qualifying time. But to be completely honest, I don't think I was going in with the expectation of getting the qualifying time at that meet. I just kind of wanted to see where I was at, and I knew I had a pretty good chance to make the 50 semi kind of going into it, just with how I'd been feeling in training. So that was kind of my big goal going into the meet, was to try and make it back to semis. So I was really happy that I did. A bit disappointed to have added time in the final, but I think just having that experience was amazing. And kind of from what I've learned from previous senior meets is that is the kind of thing that sets you up well to hopefully repeat that performance. And then, hopefully next time I'm at a world championships or that kind of caliber meet, I can make semis and, back it up and be faster and hopefully, be getting closer to that final. So that was really exciting. So yeah, overall really happy with that. And then after that meet, I ended up staying over in Europe. I went back to the UK and trained there for a few weeks. And then after that, I did a competition, as you say, in Edinburgh. That I was actually had pretty high expectations for, just because I felt so good in the kind of lead up to that. But unfortunately, I got sick a few days before the meet. So, my performances were, I had to pull out of, a bunch of races and stuff. But the races I did end up swimming were actually pretty decent considering how I, felt and, how kind of rough I was feeling sickness wise. Like for context, like those were pretty similar times to what I swam at Pan Am's, which at the time I was so happy with. So overall, it was pretty good, considering everything, but definitely not exactly what I was hoping for or not what I thought I could have done. But, that's why I'm very thankful there's more qualifying opportunities. So after this, I'm headed to Toronto in 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks. So that will be another qualifying opportunity. And then in May, I'll be going to another meet in Atlanta called the Atlanta Classic, which is roughly the same time as Bermuda Nationals, and hoping to also come back for Bermuda Nationals as well. So those are kind of the three heat meets on my horizon for the next 2 months. And then after that, I'll sort of reassess to see, how close am I to the time? Do I still need to get the time? Where do I feel like I'm at right now in kind of more the competition sense? And if I need to keep racing, then I'll probably head to Europe after that and do some more racing there, and then ultimately probably finish out with CC Can as the last qualifying opportunity. But I'm feeling pretty confident right now and feeling really good in training, so hopefully I can put up some solid times in Toronto and kind of see where I'm going from there. But right now I'm back at Penn State training again. They're just about to finish. They've pretty much finished. The vast 90% of the team has finished their college season. So everyone's kind of shifted their focus towards long course and international seasons. So that's been really exciting to kind of come back here and, be back with the team and kind of in the similar environment that I'm used to. So yeah, definitely excited for the future.